All right, in 2011, these sneakers were selling for $1,200 or so. Like, that's pretty crazy. I think that was like the peak. I remember them going for like $700 or $800 specifically. But this is a shoe that I've wanted since the original launch, and I never got a pair of these. And Nike brought them back. So we have the Nike KD4 and the lush green Volt Black colorway. I did do the smart thing, and I did size up. So I went to a size 10 instead of my 9.5. I knew that was going to be the case because KD4s historically fit me really snug. I have a little bit of a wider foot. KD is a Slim Reaper, so obviously we don't really have a match made here, but I do like to give it a go anyway. Even though it's not a perfect fit for myself, I had to do it. Some of the best shoes in the last 10 plus years come from Nike Basketball and the KD line, and this is one of them in my opinion. This is the Weatherman colorway of the Nike KD4. I'm not a big fan of green typically, and this is kind of a metallic green, but the Weatherman print on the upper here is just ridiculous. It's so good. The bottom, the outsole is my favorite part by far though. The thermal mapping on the bottom. It just looks great. And overall, I'm just super happy that I was able to get a pair of these finally many years later. So did you guys get a pair of them? Leave a comment in the comment section, let me know. But we've been seeing a handful of KD4s retro already, and it sounds like we're going to be getting the most coveted one, at least in my mind, that hasn't retroed yet, but that is the Nerf colorway. This is probably the second one, maybe my favorite. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of good ones, but those two are the primary ones where I was just like, those are elite colorways. They were done so well. I definitely wanted to get my hands on them. So you have a green kind of metallic almost upper. Then you have that yellow swoosh down here. You have a topographical sort of mapping over top of the swoosh done in black with green, and another yellow swoosh on the side of the strap. You open the strap, it is green underneath. It does say adaptive fit. And then you can see the mesh of the tongue as well as some other material underneath where the strap was. That looks like it is a little bit more breathable. Looks like some kind of fused material underlaid as well. It has green laces on here as well. And then it does have a 35 on the tongue, done in a very long, drawn out sort of crazy way. That was the logo back then. Anyways, on the insole, it says the forecast calls for a thunderstorm. Interesting call out to the OKC Thunder, maybe? I don't know. That seems like drama stirring in the forecast there. Lightning bolts, cloud, and then sun. So obviously different forecasts and stuff on the inside. So probably no pun intended there, but obviously thunder, we automatically think some things. Anyway, it does say air zoom on the midsole, and it is done in black. And then you have a clear, sticky rubber on the bottom of these. It's like so sticky, honestly, it feels kind of like, is it supposed to be this sticky? It's pretty ridiculous. Anyway, they focused right here on the side of the shoe. I always like that they add little like hidden details and stuff specific to him. It also has some words with some hearts on the toe box as well. But the thermal mapping on the bottom of the shoe is definitely cool. I love to see an underlay underneath the clear rubber is just always a plus. I like when they do something that's so well themed. And I think that paired with the upper, the liner as well, they just did a great job executing like this whole idea of like the Weatherman pair of shoes. So currently we're on the KD17 model. I haven't tried them out yet. They look okay. Kind of has a weird like Air Max sort of vibe to it. I'm not sure if I'm really feeling it, but on feet I'm sure they look pretty decent. Overall though, I like that they're retroing some of the older ones. The 4s I think were the kind of the pinnacle. You have the KD4 Galaxy colorway that they retroed as well the other year. That one was a phenomenal one also. So it feels like it was a really good year for the KD line. On pearls as well. I mean, I think those are probably the top 4. This one on pearls. Galaxy, and then the Nerfs, which is the other one that really just hasn't released yet. But happy that I was able to get these in the rotation. And even though the price points were $1,200 back in the day or $1,000 or whatever it was, the fact that I was able to get a pair now for retail just was awesome. I hit on the exclusive access on sneakers, which is the first time in a long time. I don't usually hit a lot of W's over there, but happy that I got a pair. Did you guys get a pair or not? Leave a comment, let me know. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching, taking a quick look at the KD4s with me, and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more content soon. All right, peace guys.